for the week. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome here. And if you have Pisces anywhere in your charts, or you are surrounded by a Pisces, you might resonate with this message. Let me zoom in a little bit. I feel like the lighting is not lighting, but we will get into some things. Give me a divinely guided message for the sign of Pisces that I can interpret appropriately. Pisces, some type of commitment too is going on. Might be signing some contracts this week, some contractual obligations, some deadlines you need to meet. Something for Pisces. All right. Ah, Pisces, what is going on? Who you fighting? So we have automatically here the energy that surrounds you this week with your love, money, and your home is fighting challenges. Why? Pisces. Okay. Let me see what is going on with love for you, Pisces. Divinely guided message I can interpret appropriately for Pisces. Two of Cups already. Okay. See if it comes out. Or it could be fighting with your significant other. Why are you there? Okay. All right. What in the world? Look at that. It came out. So again, so when it comes to love this week, Pisces, you could be in a separation. So here you are, either you're rebelling or you're just sick of this person and you feel like it's time to separate. I feel like you could have once ignored this person's energy or their characteristics, and now you're just like, nope, you gotta go. So this is you breaking ties with somebody. If you are married, you're thinking about divorce or actually filing divorce. This is heavy on the Taurus energy. We know that the Hierophant represents Taurus. I want to clarify this energy. It's so crazy how that just came out. You see, I shuffled the freak out of these cards. Okay, so we have the Hierophant here. Major Arcana, the Death card is here. Scorpio energy, something is resolving. And look, 10 of Cups again. It's a relationship. So something that once made you happy or even fulfilled, perhaps it was something here that was just convenient as well. You're ready to end it. You're ready for something new, Pisces. Damn. So whoever this person you are with, it could be because there's a lot of fights in this energy. This person probably doesn't trust you, or they always feel the need to bring in other people, or there's a lot of competition. They don't listen to you. Maybe they are even jealous of you with this Five of Wands energy. But this is somebody that you had a lot of love for at one point in time, somebody that really brought you happiness and some security here. And right now, it's just not working out. Hi, Cassandra. But right now, it's just not working out. And the Hierophant represents the dissolution or the separation to a commitment. And it could be just starting out with maybe you were in a having contracts together like an apartment or a business, and then you're separating that. It could be a situation to where you're married and you really are filing for divorce because you really want an end to a situation. This relationship no longer brings you happiness or peace, and it's time to start all over. Scorpio, the Death card, you want to transition, you want to transform to something higher. You realize you are better without this person than with this person. Now, we know that Pisces tend to be self-sacrificing in their highest vibration. They are self-sacrificers. So they will carry the burden and the load of a relationship. So if Pisces has come to this point, then that just means like, yeah, I'm done. It's over. There's nothing to salvage from this relationship. Okay, let's get into what is going on with your money. Tell me about the money. The Hermit. Five of Pentacles. So the Hermit represents Virgo energy. If you notice, Pisces, you have major arcana in your reading because there's major changes going on with love, and now we have money here. There's major changes going on with your finances. You could be feeling like you need to hold on to your finances and not tell your person about it. Maybe they overspend. They don't look out for you. Maybe they withdraw their money so they can spend your money. If you're going half on the bills, like I said, maybe they are just running up a tab and expecting you to pay for it or help them out. Look at you. Something has left you out in the cold when it comes to money. Maybe somebody used your credit or somebody overspent here. A financial hardship, a loss. You've given away a lot of your power. This is Aries energy. So this is a major arcana energy. A lot of your power and your worth in this relationship, when it comes to finances, you've overhelped this person to the point that you neglected yourself. Look, this person could have had lack of motivation and they manipulated you for your money. And here we have Eight of Pentacles. You are getting back focused after all this financial abuse and trouble. This person could have like used your credit, gave you bad credit, cost you a lot of deals or business deals, job opportunities. Maybe you wanted to move forward. You could have wanted to buy a bigger house or a better car, and you couldn't because this person just ran everything down. Let's get into home. Get into home for Pisces. Knight of Wands. Here you are. You're just like, I'm done, right? You're cutting people off energetically, and I love it. So at home, you are showing up as very courageous, very charming, self-assured, but you're also rebellious with a hot temper. You're not putting up with people's BS anymore. Like if people don't appreciate you, then you're out of here. And that's why I see the Death card here and also the Hierophant in reverse. Well, let me clarify this Knight of Wands when it comes to home energy. So the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I feel like you're all worn out when it comes to love. Like you're so full of disappointments already, and you've had too many disappointments in a relationship that you just can't take it anymore. And you could be avoiding some conflict by being passive aggressive, but at the same time, at home, you're just done. Like you can't get any more from this Pisces. If you're with this Pisces, you've really did way too much, and they don't want you or they don't need you in this energy. You crossed the line, you went too far, and you probably crossed the line before with this Pisces and they put up with you, but now this Pisces is not putting up with it. You could be avoiding phone calls, avoiding interaction, and just doing your own thing. Laborer, you could be more focused on work because you're trying to build back up what this person tore down. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Bye.